All right, good morning YouTube. This is Nick with NK Landscaping. I got Kurt here with me today, and we are at the Dirt Tech Test Drive event in Connecticut here, put on by A&D Equipment and Steelwrist. So we're at a Site 1 Landscape Supply. We're gonna go check out some of the cool equipment they have and some of the people they have. I know some big people are gonna be here, and they got some really cool equipment. So we'll go check all that out and bring it with us.
How are you? Hi guys.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not bad.
It's nice to see you guys again.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you. I know. Would you like a hat, gentlemen?
Why not?
Of course. Here you go.
Well, thank you.
There you go, sir. Put it on your head. What are you guys looking at?
Everything. We just got here.
You just got here?
So, a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool.
That's a good way to record it for the DJI.
Little tiny camera.
Yeah, nice.
So, it works.
Then you
That's
remember
smart.
what you saw, right?
Exactly.
And heard, you got the mic.
Mic's not running now. I have that
Okay.
for a different
All right,
camera, but
so take 10 pounds off this side.
Oh, there we go. I get that every day.
I think,
You definitely need to do that when you take a
I
picture.
think you could do that with AI now.
Have you help me out again?
I know.
Thank you. Just wait for Charles.
Order a cable bucket.
You're good?
Got 35 millimeter? Oh, yours an inventory thing, so it's kind of like.
Out, inside.
The 2-4 looks so tiny compared to the rest of them. How's it going?
I trust him in this
How are you?
here. This is Chris from MB and Brian. Kurt, Chris. So Anthony and Chris go back like 3-4 Con Expos ago. So Anthony and Chris have known each other a long time.
Yep.
Curl out.
Curl out.
Lift
Carolyn?
Yeah, good. Go down. It's crazy. That's flat.
That's crazy. If you don't have a Kubota, you're not getting out.
Right. Well, you got to remove the door.
Yeah, I know. What's like retail on, say, like the smaller one?
You're looking at upper 30s.
Okay. And is the output adjustable?
Yeah. It's identical to this one right here.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yep.
The only thing that's going to vary because it's a smaller size bucket.
Yep.
You probably lose maybe a yard or two.
Yeah, in output.
Yeah, but that's just because if you can see that mouth
Yeah, it's much wider
than that one right there.
So what size is it adjustable to?
From this size?
So like maybe a 1 inch to kind of.
Actually, go down 3/4 inch.
Okay.
We didn't put the last shim in this one.
Okay.
So this is about 1 inch minus.
Nice.
So, but it can actually go down to 3/4 inch minus up to about 2.5 inches up
Nice.
there, and everything in between. It takes about 5 minutes to change it.
Yeah.
So once you change your output, you're good to go. You don't have to crush it from that size to this size. You can go directly
to this. Is it mainly going to be for like concrete pavers?
Oh, concrete.
I mean, you could do rocks and stuff in there.
Yeah, you could do rocks. In North Carolina, where I'm at, we do marble, we do granite. The really hard stuff. We do bricks, we do pavers, we do tear out concrete.
I've seen with their videos, like rebar is okay to go through it. It falls right out the bottom.
I love it when it has rebar. Wire mesh, rebar, it doesn't matter.
And as far as like wear parts, what's the biggest? Is it going to be just the jaws?
You got jaws. Other than that, you got a serpentine belt.
Yeah, like you were saying last night. How much you paying for material? How much you paying for their income?
Well, I mean, recycled material. Most of our patio.
Your wash stone. Why are you using a wash stone?
Because we want to put the grinder cover our patio.
Okay, so. But it's nice when you're doing this kind of stuff. So it's fun.
This little vacuum right here can pick up 862 pounds with the right pad.
Okay.
It just snaps on. It's really easy.
What kind of battery life are you going to get out of that?
You're going to get an hour and a half to do the on output. You're going to get like 40 minutes if you use this valve.
Okay. Is that only currently for DeWalt though?
No.
So you do have options for like a Milwaukee?
Yep.
Okay.
So it just swaps out like that.
Yep. Oh, look at that.
They got a board. I mean,
Okay.
Just clicks right in there. And so that's how it comes laid right there.
Yep.
Just lift that up.
Just swap them out.
Just like that.
Nice.
they're gonna have those.
Yeah, so you can just get this. If
Yep.
you don't have the release valve already, you need that. Unless
Yep.
you're gonna use down off switch.
Yep.
Other than that, this is $800. It can plug right into your existing ones. You can get it so it can go down your belt loop.
So you could belt loop that and run a tube right to that. Okay.
Yep. Or you can just
Use it like that. Yeah, it's convenient just like that. Probably want to run on a larger Milwaukee battery or
Milwaukee or
whatever.
DeWalt. And all that's going to affect is the runtime.
The runtime, yeah.
It's you could probably get one away with one of those little ones, but you're going to hear a lot of people.
Yep. Is it like the backpack where like you basically have the cool down time?
Yeah. So
Yep.
yeah. But honestly, by the time you get over to the next paper,
Yeah, it's cooled down
good. You
enough.
don't need to keep it running.
Yep.
Like with the vacuum.
Okay.
Because the nice thing is it's all
open,
right
so
there. I mean, it's less of the cool down time, honestly. It's just more you can't hold it for more than 30 seconds as well. That's more of the thing.
Yeah.
The cool time, it's not as long as the vacuum, but you're just not going to notice it.
Okay.
By the time you get hooked onto another paper, you'll be fine.
Nice. Sometimes pulling that out, we have to get the generator out. Sometimes there's no plug.
Yeah.
And it's like, especially for adjusting a few bricks,
Right. I mean, this
or
is
having
the-
a secondary one.
Right.
Is there any possibility to add some sort of remote system to this? Like with the when we lift the bigger slabs from the excavator, you know, having the opportunity for the controller of the excavator to turn on, you know, on and off, so they can kind of set the block on their own, or the guy doesn't have to worry about.
Yeah. All we have right now is a wire.
Okay.
To turn it on off.
Yep.
There's no remote option yet, but that is a good idea. That we.
Because no, like when we're setting bigger steps, like half the time he'll be on the ground, like setting it in place, and to take a handoff to try to purge or shut the machine off when the operator could just off. Yeah, that would be really useful. And that's new for this year?
Yeah, this just came out in October.
Wow. Okay. So what we have here is something kind of interesting. This is a Huddig 1370. It looks kind of like a backhoe, but it's a really specialized piece of equipment. It's mainly used in other countries, mainly in Europe. These are very expensive machines. They were saying this one alone cost about $500,000. So if you keep up with any social media, if you follow the Dirt Ninja on Instagram, that's Tom Gardaki. He's an owner of New Era Excavation in New Hampshire. They actually brought this out for him to play with, and he had it on a couple of his job sites, and they actually brought out that machine, so that's the one that he was able to use, and they brought it out here for a demo. So these are specialized machines. They have a big 6.7 Cummins engine in them, and they have a lot of hydraulic flow. So they're mainly used in specialty applications like rail or power lines, where you basically eliminate a bunch of crews by bringing in this machine. So this one has basically a 10-ton sized excavator or backhoe arm on the back with a Tiltrotator. The boom also has a pivot to it, and it's got a big front end loader there with an articulating steering. So very, very specialized piece of equipment. Very cool, kind of niche market, and with that price point, not a lot of independent contractors are going to own that, but it was very cool to see in person. And right here you can actually see Tom running it, just doing a quick demo, showing everything off. But he definitely said it was a very cool piece of equipment. He definitely wouldn't be buying one. It's just a little bit too pricey, and it's not too useful yet on American job sites. But for specialty stuff, very cool machine. It was super cool to see in person. I did not get to run this, unfortunately, but it's kind of cool to see anyway. So this was an interesting little piece of equipment. This is like a concrete breaker. They're running it on a little 2-ton excavator, and they had kind of said that it was a little big for it, but kind of interesting. I'm not sure we would have an application for it, but it was cool to see, and they even let me run it. If I can have my backwards pattern. Let's see. This is the older style Steelwrist controls. Yeah, that being backwards is really strange to me. It's incredible how much more power this machine has. It's at an idle, and I have more flow and power than I would at full throttle.
Now you're just showing off.
That one control is backwards though, so that's strange. don't you crank up the heat? So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a really fun event put on by Steelwrist, A&D Equipment, a bunch of other companies. It was actually at a Site 1 Landscaping in Connecticut, so that was really nice of them to put on. They had 10 whole acres that used to be like a nursery in prior ownership. So they allowed us to do all that and dig and show off all this equipment. So really cool for all the different vendors and dealers that came out. As always, I want to say thanks to A&D because they always invite us to these events and they have been one of the best companies to work with. If you're looking for any of the stuff, Steelwrist, Rotastar, attachments like that, they are the go-to people for that, and you're going to want to check them out. Steelwrist, as always, was really cool. I got to run a lot of different equipment there, Komatsu's, Kubotas, Wacker Neuson stuff. It's cool to feel the different machines back to back. So everybody had a good time. It was a little chilly, and then afterwards we actually got invited back to Pave Tool. So that was that vacuum lifter. That's the company that makes that. So we went to their shop in Vernon, Connecticut. We've been there a couple times before to buy some stuff in person because they're semi-local to us, and they basically gave us a whole big shop tour. Beautiful facility, really nice people. They had a little dinner for us and everything. So it was cool. I got to meet Andy Mulder from Mulder Outdoors. Got to meet Tom Gardocki as well from New Era Excavation, and then Matt from working with Matt on Instagram. So it was cool to talk to all those guys and hang out with them for the day. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed this. We're going to be going to a couple more different shows throughout the year. And if you like this, drop a comment and let me know what you think and what you'd like to see. So see you on the next one.